Hey team, good evening everyone. This is Shiva here once again. The main reason why I wanted to share this session with you all today. I know the market has closed and we wanted to do a post-market analysis and so on, but before that, many of you have been given the opportunity of the open and high document, which was shared in the group yesterday. And I hope all of you would have gone through it and the way these guys have planned it. And I never thought that you are going to be getting an opportunity to take a trade immediately the following day itself. So what a moment. And I hope, I think many of you would have got benefited. And I saw a few screenshots coming from all of you wherein you guys have made great money. Now, let me tell you, and as I told you in the document, there are a few things which I wanted to share it with you all. Okay, if you would have seen it in the morning, this is something which I want you guys to look at very clearly. Looking at this in the morning itself, I told you to look at the strikes in the money and at the money mostly, and in some of the an OTM strikes on a Monday and Friday, but not on an Thursday. I wouldn't be too much keen on the OTM strikes. And again, anything above an 800 to 1,000 rupees, just ignore it. Deep in the money, we are going to be ignoring it, even though it shows a 90% probability and other things. I don't want to trade in that. So currently at the money in the morning was around 35,000 to 35,100. Look at this. It was trading somewhere around a 400 odd range, and the open and high which got created is 528. Guys, these are the very moment wherein we will have several opportunities. On the other hand, we had few strikes, which is way deep OT, an ITMs in the put side. Forget about it. On the call side, from 35,000 to 36,000, you have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Almost 7 strikes which are matching. When I say matching, open price and the high price were matching perfectly to the core. These are the days wherein we can expect these guys to be doing something wherein they can hit the target. Not only that, I just showed you only from up to 36. Look at the 36, 200, 300, 400, and almost up to 37,000. We are seeing several strikes which are matching the open and high. And as I pointed out in that document, whenever you get a badge and also a 90 to 95% confirmation of the probability here, we have a higher chance of that target getting hit. Today, what was one funny thing which happened is, except this 35,200, almost all the strikes got hit in the morning itself. If you look at this is in post-market, which we have taken it. If you see the data, all the data got hit 918, 10-9, 10-9, 10-10, 10-10. Between 10 and 10-9, every strike got hit. But what has happened to this particular one, which is 35,200? It didn't get hit till 315. Okay, so that is where I'm going to be showing you how I played on that particular trade. What did I do in the second half? Though my trades have completed in the first half, the only trade which I done in the second half, I just recorded it so that it will be beneficial to all of you. This was around 230, 245. I started to take a position. I took a position of almost 1,750 quantities on 35,200. Look at this. I am holding it with a price of 519, and the open and high didn't get hit. Okay, the open and high was somewhere around 570. So what was my reasoning and taking this trade? As I was telling you, all I'm looking for is the momentum. Okay, if you would have looked at the chart, I will just show you the chart for a second, then you will be able to see what am I looking to see on the chart. This is the trade which I was hoping for. Okay, the 130, and then this is the moment. Once this one was not able to break the the super trend, I was expecting these guys to be holding it for the day. Okay, so this was the moment I took the trade, and I was expecting these guys to clear that one today itself, because they know they are sitting on a time bomb and they wanted to hit that. Why they wanted to hit it? That is what the ego of someone, right? If they wanted to hit it in the morning, they should have done that. But only this strike, they took it all the way up to 315, hit the target of 572, 570. And can you see this? The new high that got created is 572. And then they went and closed it somewhere around 510 odd range. So guys, open and high is not about just in hitting the numbers. It is about fulfilling someone's ego, as I've been keep telling you guys again and again. So this is what you are going to be seeing in the video. What our like in positions, we got it at like an 500 odd range, and like, and it was like an traveling around here and there. I'll just play this video. And if you've seen this, what I did is I placed my target at 568, and then it went to a loss of like an almost 22 to 30. Like, and if you just, I will just rewind it a bit. If you were to see the like a target, it would have been like an almost like an 28. Look at this, almost like a minus 25,000 loss. But the only hope is I was just literally knowing that these guys haven't taken this level out. The super trend was protected, and the whole day the trending OI was giving me all the right noises for me to be on the bullish side, though I didn't take much trades after the morning trades and other things. But look at this. The trending OI was absolutely like in convincing me. Even at like in 230, the OI didn't rise. Instead, it was falling. And at the same time, the OI also didn't fall on the put side. It was trying to break a day's high break. So all these reasons were the ones which was forcing me to say, okay, someone's ego is going to be fulfilled. Even at this time, it was around 245. I didn't panic. It was around like in 25,000 in the loss, with almost 2,250 quantities. What was my thinking? Even if this one goes wrong, I know for sure like I can take a risk of like an up to 1 lakh. In terms of 1 lakh, that means another like 40-50 rupees. I'm ready to take a risk, which I was willing to do it because that is my intraday profit. And I just wanted to prove you guys how these guys do the open and high in a like a systematic manner, and what they plan, how they chase out the retail crowd, and then they take and go hit it. Okay. So if you look at this order book, taken at like an 236 to 246, and then I'm holding it. It went to a loss of like an 28. Now it has come into the profit of like an almost 8,000, 5,000, 6,000. And look at this. I'm not doing anything, and I have placed my target here. The only thing what I have done during the intraday, I'll just show you that. Then you guys will be getting a clue. So it was moving around almost like an 24, 25,000. Once it moved to around 24, 25, can you see this? 24, 25, it moved almost to 30K, 36, 39. It quickly went back to 25. So the price immediately moved, and then it is coming back. What I did, instead of like waiting for it, I thought, let me book one round of a profit and use that profit for the second round of like what to say. I just booked it. Look at this. I almost booked 1,750, having another 500 quantity because I see the price is fluctuating pretty much. Then I thought I can use this 224,000 or 25,000, and the BEP would be like in 480. That means I have another cushion of 50 rupee drop, wherein I won't be losing my capital, only whatever the money which I've gained. And moreover, if I wanted to buy some more positions, I should be able to do it. And that's exactly I'm doing it now. As it is keep falling, I'm just adding some more positions because that 500 quantity also got triggered. Now, every dip, I'm just trying to add some more position. And I have been doing the same thing again and again. Now, from almost 1,750, now it is 750, 28,000. Slowly what I'm doing, I'm using my profit as my stop loss up to 486. I'm ready to take a risk. And I already placed the order at like an 568. Why I'm placing an order at 568? Because the open and high is like in 570. Even if there is going to be one round of an up move, don't try to place your target above the open and high. Instead, try to place it below so that our targets will be hit. And at the same time, we are not going to be too much greedy in like in capturing the entire rally. Okay, so it is at like in 25,000. And it went to like in 23, and I think this one has like got saved as 2 files. I'll just show you the second file as well. Now it is at almost at like a 750 odd quantity, and once again see that luckily, since I have booked the profit, even when the price is coming down, I will not be panicking because I already played once and still the open and high is not hit, and it is almost getting into like a 3 o'clock time zone, and I have like some cushion for me to play. Now can you see this? It almost went to like 547, 548. The profit has gone from 22 to almost like 545 levels, 42,000. From almost minus 28,000, we have come into like 40 or 45. And how long it took for us? Between 2:30 to 3 o'clock. And I have booked my profit somewhere around 40. The reason is, once again, it is not moving beyond 540. Then I thought, in case if it comes back again lower, we will buy it. And again, I will go up to like 570 odd level. That's the reason I'm keep buying it at every lower level and then booking it. Now look at my BEP. Earlier it was 486. Now it has come down to 386. Can you see the timings here? 446, 448, almost at like an 450 odd levels. Time is 450. And now slowly it went up to like an 440, 540. But usually I'm a person who doesn't want to trade beyond 310. I feel that like an 310 beyond, it is like you're going to be giving it to the big boys. Then I thought, okay, let me just like to book my profit, whatever this is going to be my final trade, and whatever that happens, let it happen. And I think it was fluctuating between 35,000 to 40 odd thousand. And then it went to like an almost 36. And I was just looking at the timings and other things, and it was not fruitful. Look at this. So it is almost at like an 15.9 and other things. Then I thought, so these guys are not going to be like moving it beyond this time. So because between 3 and 330, you will get an average traded price, but they fooled me as well. I'm not going to be saying like an exactly fooled, but I think they just wanted me to exit with whatever the minimal profit which I got it. I exited. Look at this. I was trailing it at 515. I don't want to lose whatever the profit. Then it went to like an 542. Then I immediately shifted my base and I started to trail. Can you see this? 536 to 538. I'm trailing it at that level because I was expecting this to hit it. And I placed it at 537, 538. And you can see that trailing order price here. It went to 545. I was just waiting for it to hit that 570 mark before 320. But it didn't. Instead, it came and hit my trailing stop loss. Then I am happy to close that position. Okay, so still at the end of the day, if you see this, now the positions is going to be about to be getting hit. Yes, it got hit and I closed it at 41,507. And how many minutes we were there in the trade? I'll just show you that trade log. So this is the trade log which you guys just saw it. So after that, I just did like an one trade and I bought it at around like an 546 to 553 and it went and hit. Okay, didn't 578. It went and hit at 578 and then went and closed at 510. But as I told you, someone's ego is fulfilled. And apart from this, why did I tip this trade? In spite of me achieving the target, my intraday target is done. This is 46,722. Done it in the afternoon. All the trades, whatever that I have taken it is all in the second half. If you look at the timings, this is the first trade which happened. These are all like in rejected trades. Don't worry. The 1435 to 1510. I just wanted to prove you guys how the big boys wanting to fulfill their ego. So apart from this, these are my morning trades. I will just show you that since we are in the session. Okay, this is like another 60,000. This was the opening trades which I've done it in the morning. So someone who asked me, what was your opening trade? This was my opening trade. Okay, my opening trade was at 471 and it went and hit it like in 476. Almost like in 450 quantities. I was trailing it. I was buying it between 480 to 450 odd. And the trade has been finished between 9:15:04 to 9:15:27. Okay, so I was not there beyond 30 seconds in the opening minute. This is the opening trade. Beyond that, look at this 9:45 trade. We bought around 2,100 quantity, 370 to 3A90, and then it went to like an 400. So what was my trade timing on this 9:45 candle? I'll just show you this 9:45 candle. Which was the candle is that? Okay, where is this? Okay, this is the one. This is the candle which I took the trade. Why I took the trade? Because the previous two candles almost like can fulfill my requirement, and moreover, it is like three white arrows which has been forming perfectly and other things. So this gave me an opportunity to quickly enter and exit. And then we made around like 50K on this trade, and then the other trade which was around 946, and overall we made around 60K on this one. I think one login I had a problem today. I'll just show you that as well in the last. Another login here we made around 15K. Even here, small trades, 544 to 554, 580 to 586, 600 to 603. Done. Because once you are done with the target, try to play small. That's what I was trying to do it. And then this login is the one which I had like a lot of trouble today in terms of because due to the fall and other things, I was keeping almost a 20% risk on my capital, but I was playing with my an intraday profit. But overall, I wouldn't say this is a too bad a day considering the way I have taken the trades and the way it has closed out. Though I was handling a lot of volumes, but I was able to close all the strikes once again in green and made around 46. Once you made this 1.2, 1.3, that enabled me to take this last hour trade, wherein I was expecting these guys to go and hit this open and high. Guys, I know this is one feature. If you are able to attack it properly, I'm telling you, you guys are going to be rocking in the long run. Guys, it's been not the first day. We have proved it time and again how this open and high concept is working, and the manual has been given to you. Please do not miss out. This is a golden goose which I have shared it with all of you. Guys, my intention is not to keep the secrets with me. I've given the secrets and you guys have been earning it as well. Don't tell me that I didn't share the secret. Neither and I've given you all the reasons why you needed to buy it. What are the reasons wherein you will be able to make money and everything. And where is the area which we needed to target upon as well. Guys, if you are not going to be convinced on this, I don't know what else can convince you on this concept. Today on the open and low, we had few in the morning that got hit, but those are all deep in the money. Here also it was all deep in the money. So nothing to worry. And open and high was perfect for me at the money and in the money. That's the area wherein I would love to play. I hope this session would have helped you guys, and how during the intraday, how our trade went, and then and how I made money, and how I made money in the last moment as well using the open and high. So that is the most important thing. So people who are watching the live video here, guys, these are all manual trades, and most importantly, none of them were market orders. Everything was a normal limit orders. Can you see this? Normal limit orders. Nothing was everything has been played manually, and I played it with trailing stop loss and everything. So people who says that and we are not able to enter and exit at will, then you needed to improve your keyboard skills, nothing else. I hope this would have helped you all to understand how Shiva played the open and high using the OI Pulse. Why OI Pulse? Now you have got all the right reasons for you to subscribe. Hope you guys would have liked this video. Do like it, share it, and subscribe the channel. You will be getting a lot more interesting videos in the upcoming days. Thank you all so much, guys. Have a great evening. For the mentoring participants, see you all tomorrow. Bye. Take care.